Hello and welcome to my sensor board project with RIO board and LabVIEW. In this project, I use three input sensors: a distance sensor, a magnetic field sensor, and a light sensor, with output to a piezo buzzer. The distance sensor utilizes infrared light and triangulation to determine relative distance. My distance sensor was configured to be positive and ring out a true Boolean value between 3 centimeters and 15 centimeters. The magnetic field sensor, which is a Hall effect sensor, detects magnetic fields and changes from 5 volts to 0 volts when a magnetic field is present on the south end of the sensor. The light sensor utilizes photodiodes with filtering in them to determine the relative frequency of the incoming light. By taking the ratios between the different filtered photodiodes, a color can be determined. All this information is collected to control a supply room door for nurses running morning, swing, and evening shifts. The morning shift has green apparel, the mid shift or swing shift wears blue, and the evening shift wears red apparel. When all these conditions are true, that a nurse is within the specified 3 centimeter and 15 centimeter distance from the door access and presents a key card which triggers the magnetic field to drop to 0 volts and is wearing the correct color gear or apparel, and it is during the correct time of day, then the door will open and buzz. The system also buzzes when the system is initialized and when the condition falls back to false again for the door access. Now I will move over from the LabVIEW monitor software and I will look at the RIO board itself. The RIO board is set up such that each wire corresponds to a different sensor or output. The orange wire corresponds to the piezo buzzer output. The yellow corresponds to the input coming from the light sensor. The blue wire corresponds to the input from the distance sensor, and the red wire corresponds to the input from the Hall effect or magnetic sensor. To facilitate the different colors for my photodiodes, my filtered photodiodes, I utilize 3 different colors: red, green, and blue, or RGB, set at 255 for each color and 0 for the other colors, as in 255 for red, 0 for green, and 0 for blue, or 255 for green, 0 for red, and 0 for blue, or 255 for blue, and 0 red, and 0 green. Now that I have gone over the program for front panel and the RIO board itself and how I produce the light that the photodiodes or filtered photodiodes would use in their ratio comparison math part of the software, I now will go and showcase the rest of the video without me talking so that you can see the effects of everything working together. And there you go. Now you've seen everything from the beginning to the end. And you can see that everything works as I said it would. Hope you enjoyed this LabVIEW experience, and I'll see you next time. Keep going, LabVIEW strong.